Early Valentine's Day date today. I've been hooked up to the husband for a while. It's been a long week. It's Mom McGee, and this week we're gonna show you a little bit of the struggle. And the struggle is real. But ends with some good news, so keep on watching. I went to the pharmacy and got the steroids. They're Dethamexizone. And I asked my pharmacist, he's the best, and I'm like, all right, how much different is this from prednisone? What am I getting myself into? And he said, basically, it's like prednisone, but this is the most potent steroid you can get. And the side effects are, since it's going to make my adrenals go full force, I may be a shaky, jittery mess when I'm on it, and like super pissy and want to rip everybody's head off. He said to warn my mom. So apparently this may be the last day I put the smile in Smile McGee for a little bit. We will see how this goes. I'm not depressed or anything, I just might have serious roid rage. So we'll see how that goes. I have to tell you the funniest thing. So we were sitting in the car in the pharmacy, and if this is you I'm describing, I'm so sorry, but it was so funny.
It's alright.
What?
It's alright.
Yeah, so we're sitting in the car and it seems like there's this weird looking dog in front of us. And we're like, holy crap, what kind of dog is that? Is that a sheep? What in the world is in that lady's car? So I get out to go get my meds and I start laughing and looking in the window, laughing so hard I almost run into a wall. Because it's not a dog, it's not a sheep, it was just some old lady's hair. We were convinced it was a dog and it was just some old lady's bun. My mom thought it was a sheep. It was awesome. So me and my mom were talking about that dance that's happening tomorrow that I really wanted to go to. And I was like, oh, maybe I should go. Just maybe I should go. And then I'm sitting there. I can barely walk from that stupid bone marrow biopsy. And my platelets are super low. What the crap am I going to do at a dance? What am I going to say to any guy who talks to me at the dance? Sorry, I can't dance. I just had a bone marrow biopsy and I basically have no platelets, so I could just kind of die if I start bleeding. Oh, and if we start dating, yeah, I may not be a long-term commitment, but I have great health insurance. Is that so morbid or what? But it feels so accurate. So I started the hardcore steroid, the Dethamexizone, today, and I was nervous. I thought I was gonna be super jittery and super duper angry, and maybe during this I'm gonna explode, and I'm gonna look like Jack the Pumpkin King, you know, before he took off his pumpkin helmet. But I've taken it, and I don't feel any different. I know it's day one, but they told me like not to start it last night because I'd feel really jittery and not be able to sleep. And I feel pretty normal. So maybe because I'm already on chronic steroid cycle effects, just hopefully to have the platelet building effects. So only time will tell. I went to a movie theater. Legitly in my church bathroom, and I hope no one catches me because it'd be really embarrassing. But I just have to record this little thought and this little experience that just happened. As you can tell from my gorgeous eye bags, insomnia was so bad last night. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. But I really wanted to make it to church because I needed it. I don't know if I'm just a little emotional because of the steroids, but there was a comment made yesterday that just really got to me and just made me feel like a burden, you know, that with my illness, it's just tough to have me around, if that makes sense. And then during the lesson, someone from my home ward, which is like the congregation I grew up in, was talking about trials, and it was a talk I really needed. And all of a sudden he looked at me, and I usually hate it when people do this, because I don't know, I have this fear people aren't gonna like me because of my trials, and I don't know, sometimes that I'm a little bit of a fraud or something, you know? Because I'm known for being smiley, but no one's smiley all the time, because that's not mental health, that's crap. And he just talked about how what I've been through has helped him with his testimony. he didn't bring all my stuff to light, thank goodness, because there's this really cute guy in the audience. But it just reminded me that maybe these trials I write that they can help someone else. And my really good friend brought me this super cute journal that accidentally got water on, but it'll dry, and I need it today. Just know that trials aren't a punishment from God. They're hard, but they're blessings in disguise. And you know what would help my bad blood cells? It would be to sing on Smule with Kaylee. So if you could, sorry, I'm getting emotional. 1 second. If you could just watch the kids and let her sing, I would really appreciate it. What would Jesus do in this situation, you know? What would Jesus do?
Or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay.
Keeping it real, today has been rough. I don't know if it's because it's snowing outside and I can't take my NSAID, but I'm so sore and so nauseous. So either it's the weather or this Dethamexizone is beating me up hardcore. I have applications and all this stuff I need to do today, and I wanted to clean, but today's gonna be a self-care day. I am proudly going to be a sofa sloth and see if my fingers will even let me type what I need to type. I wanted to edit photos today, but just straightening my fingers kills. This better make me some dang platelet. Beating me up hardcore. I have applications and all this stuff I need to do today, and I wanted to clean, but today's gonna be a self-care day. I am proudly going to be a sofa sloth and see if my fingers will even let me type what I need to type. I wanted to edit photos today, but just straightening my fingers kills. This better make me some dang platelet. Wow, I am I look about as great as I feel. I'm still feeling pretty from yesterday, but I don't have to see a doctor till tomorrow. Woo-hoo. So I'm going to just relax today. Hope I can eat more than yesterday. Today is my last day on Dethamexizone. So fingers, toes, eyeballs, hair follicles, everything are crossed that this made me some dang platelets. I want them platelets. Load me up with some platelets. So yeah, another rest day. Super exciting. Hopefully the last dose. Fingers crossed that it's the last dose. Oh. I'm a little shaky today. That's because my body isn't letting me eat. We tried teeny little pieces of about everything, so hopefully that equates to a meal. The struggle is real, y'all. The struggle is real. 30 minutes till my blood drop, but I did my hair and makeup today, so A+. Ugh, A+. I feel so sick. Hospital, I kept on getting the "do you feel as bad as you look" sort of reaction, and usually I get the "oh, you look so much better than you feel" reaction, so I must be struggling today. As you've seen, this week has been a little rough. They started me on the Dethamexizone in hope of bumping up my platelets, and I felt so sick, so nauseous, so achy, and just so sick. I haven't felt that sick in the longest time. My primary care wanted to see me this week, see how everything was going. I got, after 4 days on Satan's Tic Tac, like, I get with some steroids, they're called Satan's Tic Tac. Oh, good grief. I got my CBC checked today, And my platelets are at 181, which is super, super awesome because last week they were at 17 and normal level is 150 to like 400,000. So I'm in a normal range, which is great. The only bad part is my white count is really high. It's around 26 when it should be around 11. But my vitals are stable, so that's a good sign. And they did a urinalysis today, and of course that looks like a wreck. So my primary care wants me to get in touch with my urologist, and everything's still a hot mess. But we're rechecking my CBC next week to see if my platelets stay in a good place or if they drop. And we're starting me on an oral antibiotic for possibly another bladder infection. I have thrush, so I'm going to start on another antibiotic for that. And I just hope this is the road to start feeling better. I guess if worse comes to worse with ITP, your spleen is a goner. And I already have half a liver, so I really want to keep my spleen. And since I haven't been able to really eat these past few days, I'm hooked up to the husband. And the Phenagrin's really helping, so that's good. So yeah, there's a little update for this week. It's been a hard week. A very, 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 very hard week. But I survived, and that's all that matters, right? So yeah, I'll probably do another vlog update next week, and I'm liking doing these vlogs, so I hope you are too. Have a great day, and always smile on.